Hey everybody, One of Wisdom here with
the Walkthrough King.
And it's Valentine's Day. I got my nephew something special. We figured we'd go ahead and do an unboxing. That's why we're going to take a look at Clorox Fragrantia. This is the Forest Dew scent. Let's go ahead and get that up in the air. Flashwing loves it. Sprocket's a big fan. Shroom Boom's kind of 50-50. What do you think of the scent?
I think it smells very nice.
Yeah, so there you go. That's our unboxing. No, seriously, we're gonna do something better. My nephew's actually gonna introduce it for us.
Today we're gonna take a look at chapstick.
Ooh, it's cherry.
Yeah,
for Valentine's.
Amazing, just plain amazing. Just kidding.
Now, in all honesty, what we're going to take a look at is what I gave him today for Valentine's Day, and that is, of course, the Redstone light. This came, of course, from Geek. As you can see there, we'll go ahead, read the description, I guess, kind of milk this for what we can. Everyone knows that monsters spawn at night. It's a fact of life in Rancho de Redstone. You could sleep with a pickaxe under your pillow, or you could use a redstone or nightlight. It has a light level of 7, which will deter the majority of mobs from spawning in your bedroom. Obviously, it is what it is. You've probably seen these online previously to, like, this holiday season. You'd only get this Geek stuff basically like specialty stores, novelty places, and then of course online, Amazon, Geek's website itself. I think this was like 25-ish or something. I didn't really have it priced out. I saw it on the receipt when I got home. Something of note, it requires 2 AA batteries. Not a big deal. That's a common size. Actually, that is preferable to me over AAA batteries, just they're easier to get a hold of. But why don't you tell them what you think of this when you first saw it? Obviously you haven't seen it, but you know.
I thought, wow! And I thought, monster will go bye-bye.
Alright, here are the instructions, and we're going to throw those away.
Ooh, bubbles! No,
Oh,
just kidding, folks. We're going to take a look at bubbles.
Sorry, folks, but anytime there's bubble wrap, we feel obliged to pop it for you. So, this is a bonus. Anyone and everyone of all ages loves bubble wrap because, of course, you can pop it. Let me go ahead and get this out for you. I wonder if we're going to need a screwdriver.
Oh, screwdriver.
It probably tells us on the instructions, but they've disappeared behind tree wrecks. Before I forget, we do need a screwdriver. My nephew has Hidden Chase McCain. If you see him, feel free to post up. Pretty cool looking deal. I'll let you talk about that.
I know where it is.
What?
It's somewhere.
That is correct.
It doesn't look like it would keep monsters away.
That's because it's not lit up yet.
Oh.
It does require of course, your typical tiny electronics deal, but I'll make.
Have you ever unboxed AA batteries?
No, but that's a great idea. I mean, imagine the excitement.
we could do
the tongue test with foil.
No, we could do a double
chokes.
unboxing for this one.
Yeah.
This is the unboxing you've been waiting for. Batteries. What batteries do we use?
I tried to keep that in the frame, but on all honesty, it's just so much faster if I just kind of do it easier.
And it's not very exciting just to screw something off.
You basically want to go right to go tight and left to go loose. So, here's what it looks like with the door off. I'm sure that's what everyone wanted to see. If you don't know, when you see the spring, that means you're going to want to put the negative side there.
And how much did the AA batteries cost?
Ooh, those probably set me back a couple of bucks. But anyway, the switch is right there, real simple. It does have little, soft rubber pads to kind of keep it from scratching surfaces. So essentially, it is a cube. Obviously, the bottom side not going to light up. It's your door and your on-off switch. But how many sides are going to light up?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That is correct. So, you ready to see what it looks like?
5.
You want to flip the switch for everybody?
Do you want to turn the lights off? Here, let's turn the lights off.
Well, it's a daytime. That's kind of a problem.
You can kind of see it.
I don't think it's actually doing anything.
The This is a scam product,
We'll
folks.
figure it out. Alright, so as fate would have it, the clouds kind of came. We're filming this in the daylight. We've turned the lights off. That's going to help you out a little bit. But the way this works, it's on. It has a life cycle basically of 5 minutes if there's no interaction with it. But if you tap it one time, go ahead and do that, you get relatively low lights. Let me try and pick that up without triggering anything. You can definitely tell that bad boy's illuminated. Not too much. Why don't you go ahead and tap it a second time. As you should be able to see there, it did light up significantly more. And why don't you go ahead and give it... Oh, somehow when I sat it down, that actually got the third tap on it. But as you can see now, this thing is fully lit up. You can actually see the shadow on my hand there, casting the red light. I would imagine if this was dark, which, in all honesty, this is like the first time in forever I've unboxed something when it is not dark outside. But as is, I think you get a pretty good feel for it. It's just a really cool little deal. If you're into Minecraft, this would be great at the home, the office. Where you're going to keep it? Your bedroom, probably? Game room. Basically, anywhere you need lights. If you have a party, friends over, you can turn this on. Might just be a little conversation piece or something. Pretty quick way to weed out who is into Minecraft and who isn't. But why don't you tap it one more time for us? That final tap, as you can see, turns it off. So tap 1, dim. Tap 2, medium light. Tap 3, full light. And fourth and final tap.
Well, Camo's gonna do it.
There you go. So even camo can work the redstone light. But again, this is from Think Geek. I got this at Toys R Us. They actually they didn't have these in at Christmas, but they continually like cycle through their inventory. So that is that again. Since we read the instructions to figure out how to use the light, you don't have to. But that's essentially how it works. You got the on-off switch, 2 AA batteries. You're going to tap once, dim, type 2, medium, tap 3, full light, tap 4, off again. Be sure to turn the switch off if it's going to be inactive a long time. Again, roughly $25. You can find it online.
Oh, and what happens after
Toys
5
R Us.
minutes?
If you were to just leave this alone as is for 5 minutes, it'll just turn off on its own. So but that is that is the Minecraft redstone light from Think Geek. Valentine's Day gift from my nephew. And what do you think of it now that you've seen it lit up?
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to mine it because it's so amazing.
Yeah. Alright, so for myself, One of Wisdom and the Walkthrough King, happy what?
Valentine's Day.
Just like
even though this will probably get up days after Valentine's.
I'll get it up tonight. But happy Valentine's Day. We hope everyone's had a good time. As always, sometimes there are a few things better than candy. This, of course, I think would be one of them. But that's pretty much it. Again, thanks for watching. Make sure to check out my nephew's channel, which is
The Walkthrough King.
Of course, subscribe to both. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. So thanks for watching, and we will catch you next time. Griefer!